we got a weird Cast of Thrones email, and I'm trying to figure out what it means. I think like Apple looped all the Game of Thrones podcasts together in some sort of weird thing. So, that'll be fun. You're obsessed with Magic: The Gathering Arena. That's so good to hear. I only just now started to play rank. I never played rank before. I only did was like grinding out different daily quests or whatever they are. So now I'm like in basic silver, but you know, I don't think I've lost a game, which is fun. I think I lost one game. I had the first night I didn't lose any games, and I got to silver, and then I think I was just having the worst night, man. Whoa!
Amber is the color of my energy.
Whoa!
With
naturally. Whoa!
Oh, wait. What is this? Jaffari? Wants to ask us a question. You can ask the people here a question.
Whoa! Amber is the color of my energy, baby. I'm gonna pee just in case. Whoop!
What do you have to eat, Bachmann?
Huh?
Is it a pretzel?
No. I went up to Amelia's Animal Crackers and I just went scoop. And,
damn.
Yeah.
Are you drinking tonight?
Yeah. Which is it was a bad idea because I'm so fucking tired.
Grapefruit Radler, solid choice.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. I accidentally drank a bottle of wine in the first episodes.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of wines.
You know, okay, so I feel like, I don't drink that much. Like, whenever we record, I literally, I only drink whenever we record, or if, we're going out.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, but we never go out. And my coworkers were talking, and one of them doesn't drink at all. And the other one was saying that she's like, yeah, we'll get, maybe, 2 bottles of wine for the night. And I'm just like, oh, I feel like I don't have a problem. But I feel like I drink more than the average person, and I feel like I don't drink that much. Is that a problem? Is this what having a problem is?
Oh God, what I missed?
I feel like that's a loaded question that I'm not equipped to answer.
I only drink whenever we record, but I already drank a bottle.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna drink anymore for the night.
Water.
Yeah, of water.
Mm-hmm.
I had a late lunch of 2 pizza and 2 wing, so I wasn't hungry for dinner. And now I'm like, oh golly, what if? You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be real hungry after we're done, though.
That is true. And we have I didn't buy food because one, the Stop and Shop, which is my local grocery store, is on strike. Support your local unions and all that good stuff. So I haven't gotten groceries pretty much since Jennifer left. The day I was gonna go, I was like, fuck it. The next day they went on strike, and I was like, okay, well, there's other grocery stores, but none close to me. So I've just been putting money back in the local economy, other places. I ain't no scab. I ain't no line crosser. So I'm just, all I'd say is I don't have a lot of food in the house as I've just been eating all the snack.
Can you order something?
It's late, but I do have a lot of work to do tonight, but
I think ordering food when you're home alone late is the best fucking thing.
But it's also the worst thing because the delivery driver could come in and kill you.
No, so not if I kill him first.
That's so true.
Well, that's the game you have to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Michael, I missed you.
Sorry it took so long.
No, it's okay.
I was trying to see if I could change my flight, and I couldn't figure it out.
We're just talking about Nika's alcohol problem.
That's not
And
even Michael. Okay,
that
Michael.
I don't have any food here. So
I only drink whenever we record. We haven't recorded in 2 weeks, and I just drank a bottle of wine for episode 1. Is that a problem? Like
That's fair.
Because okay, I think so. But then whenever I talk to my coworkers, like one of them doesn't drink at all, and one of them, like her and her husband drink, but I feel like they drink, like she'll say 2 bottles of wine a night, and I'm like, how long is a night? If it's like 8 hours, that's like normal, right?
oh no. We drink
a lot.
We
One
drink
person or
way,
two?
way more than most people. I would say the average is, depending. Like some people, like the people that drink a lot that are normies is like a drink a night, like a wine with dinner. And then when they get wild, they drink 2 wines or a 3rd wine.
This is my second seltzer.
Fuck, dude, slow down.
You're out of control, Michael. Rein it in, please.
I've never told the truth when I've gone to the doctor and they've asked how much I drink.
I always tell the truth about that.
Oh, really? They're like, you should drink this.
I'll tell them, because I don't think it's ridiculous. I don't think it's crazy, because if they ask, like, how many times do you drink? I'm like, 2 to 4 drinks a week.
You're like, I swapped this IV bag while you were out there.
Not even 2 to 4 drinks a week. I think I maybe say, like, is it like 4 to 6 a month? Because, like, 2 bottles of wine is like
8 drinks.
Yeah, like 8 drinks. That's close to 6. Round down.
Like
so you literally only drink when we record?
I do. I do not drink otherwise.
Interesting.
More like alcohol blood content up top, Doc.
I did say that, like, we went out with friends and I did drink, but we went to an alcoholic slushy arcade. So, like, you kind of have to drink.
Okay, so it sounds like you're making excuses now, which is a problem. See, I don't make excuses, so therefore I don't have a problem.
But
I drink way too much, but it's because the world's bad and I need to take the edge off.
That's what it is.
This is where we say, if you or someone you know has a problem, definitely reach out.
No, substance abuse is a problem. Don't abuse it. Or get what you do.
Don't
reach out to someone.
It's a normal thing to reach out for help, everyone. Part of the reason why we are changing our name. I'm not an alcoholic by any means. I just like to drink.
I think it's fun every once in a while. I like doing it whenever I'm with you guys because I always have a blast. We laugh a lot. We laugh a lot regardless without the drinks.
It makes me feel bad a lot of times.
Drinking?
Yeah.
Drinking will always make you feel bad. Unless
that's why we love doing it.
I don't feel bad. Punish my body. You have a long day of creating content in the content mines, and you get home and you just got to drink 4 beers. You know what I'm saying? Not a big deal. Like, how are you supposed to be a gamer, right?
Beats me, man.
Yeah. We ready to go?
We're ready to go.
Hell yeah, baby.
Everybody ready to go?
Nope.
I need to open my website called Audacity.
Mine is an app I have downloaded onto my computer called Audacity.
I use my phone.
You're so rebellious.
I use my Switch.
That's illegal.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I use my Switch.
Hey, come on.
I do whatever the fuck I want.
Tim! I don't like the bad language. Oh shit, I need to get you podcast reviews. Oh shit, I pulled out my headphones.
Oh god, Michael. Come on.
I'm back. Maybe. Can I hear you? They were.
Can I hear you? Hello.
Whew. All right, we're gonna have a good episode, everyone. It's gonna be nice and tight, nice and clean.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Why'd you say uh-oh?
You said oh.
Michael did. And I said to Michael, why'd you say uh-oh? And then you said, whoa! Amber is the color of my energy.
Whoa. Waves just flying right naturally.
Whoa!
Muffle through things.
Why is Tampa Bay trending? Did it blow up?
Hope
Or they
not.
win the Stanley Cup? Oh.
Can they? Do they have a hockey team?
Wait, why is the Flash trending? Are they back yet?
Do you know who?
No,
Have
they're
you ever heard of the Tampa Bay Lightning?
Oh my god. Danny just asked me the other day, he's like, do you want to watch something on the CW? Like, he was trying to be all sneaky. And I was like, yeah, babe, I'd love to. What would you like to watch? And he's like, we've got like 3 flashes. I'm like, no, we fucking don't. You're on a 4-week hiatus.
So, but they're back. They're back tonight, right?
Is it tonight?
It looks like from their Twitter that it's tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's tonight, my dude.
Okay. I'm going to check it out. It should
Phil,
be on
are the
app
Bruins
already,
still
right?
in?
Are the what now?
I'm talking to Phil. Phil, are the Bruins still in?
God, I'm so mad that I've missed Legends this season.
Oh yeah. They're back. They're back now, right?
Yeah,
I can
they
only
are.
live places with good hockey teams. You know me. Except for, should I move to?
Oh yes, it's
should we
all
move
new
to
and
St.
on now.
Louis?
Godspeed. Yeah, you please do. I just went to St. Louis today for work.
It's so hot there.
Yeah, well, it's hot everywhere in Missouri.
That's
We are
true.
literal hell.
Are y'all ready to record a podcast?
Yeah.
No, I want to watch the Flash game.
Y'all ready for this?
That's my
Everybody-
favorite
Flash,
311
flash,
song.
flash, 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 flash.
Flash, 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 flash,
Uh-huh.
flash.
Phil, are the Blues good? What's the Blues? Are those
Phil's not on this podcast.
All right, on go.
Wait, give me 2 seconds. I'm G-chatting.
Oh,
Can
wait,
you still hear
stop.
me? I
Oh,
parked
my
my
God,
bike.
stop.
You win something.
All right, I'm ready.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're recording. We're
Recording.
recording. We're
Recording.
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 Phil.
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 More hockey facts. The Blues were so bad when I lived in St. Louis.
Well, it ebbs and flows.
The Blues is more about the notes you don't play.
All right, I'm pulling reviews, Timothy.
Who's Timothy? My name's E.E. McGillicuddy.
What is the document called? Feedback master.
Just create a
938.
new one because this one takes too fucking long to load.
Okay, what was the last one?
A stellar podcast that never gets old on Stitcher, January 31st, 2019. The issue is that Jennifer never cancels our Wink or Club W, I don't remember which, account that we got like a million years ago when we first started doing those ads, however long ago that was. So
Do we still have money from that?
no, I don't think, because we might no, I don't think so. I don't remember if we edited it out because that's one of those like affiliate ones.
Yeah.
And we don't do this anymore. So yeah, Twitch, we don't do any ads in the podcast wherein if you buy something, then we get money. All we do is give recommend, or like we just read a thing or have something played on us, and then they give us money. Some of the other things we do might have that, like Twitch. Maybe look down at our gamer chair link, but get yourself a gamer chair.
I want it. I want that big one that they had at PAX that was like a whole little setup.
Yeah, I don't know if we're the one at the Acer party.
Yes, yeah, the
Yeah.
Predator party.
I threw away my cups from there today because
Oh.
all the rust came out when I washed them in the dishwasher.
Oh.
And I tracked like rusty bullshit through the house.
Yikes.
Nice.
I'm really mad I didn't win
Uh-oh.
anything for that cool picture I took.
It was a great picture. It's
It
such
was.
a gamer picture for
I
gamers.
still look at it sometimes and I'm like, damn,
Damn, what a gamer.
I took that.
Okay, we about ready? Because I'm about to click this trend chaser aging celebs who are hardly recognizable today link, and I'm going to be scrolling
Click
for a
it.
long time if I do that.
I always want to click those links. Always.
You ever do it?
Do it for us and tell
I
us how
did do it
is.
one time. It was about like a kid bodybuilder. It's like, where is he now?
Oh yeah, he's like 20 something.
Yeah, he's like
I
he's a
haven't-
stunt double or something like that. His
That
dad
makes
went to jail, or is dead, or both.
All right, I'm going to
It
just read the
happened.
description. You're going to tell me who I'm talking about. He
Okay.
would go on to star opposite Tom Cruise in Top Gun by the end of the decade, and by the mid-1990s, Val Kilmer... Shit!
Shit! I was like, it's Val Kilmer. It's Val Kilmer. It's Val Kilmer.
Okay. Now, this next page is still about Val Kilmer.
Okay.
Wait.
Tim, enjoy your 50 pages of iTunes reviews.
Okay,
Thank
this
you,
one's
brother.
about Mickey Rourke. Shit!
Pretty good.
Okay, here we go. She won the Golden Globe for Best Actress. Who am I talking about?
The girl in The Good Wife.
Nah, she did the voiceover for Jessica Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh shit. I don't know that answer actually.
As
Is it
Kathleen
Sarah Jessica
Turner.
Parker? Kathleen Turner.
And she looks different than she did before.
Isn't that fucked up? How like you know, like you wanna become romantic in your mind space, and then someone gets like old, and you're like, whoa, even better.
Oddly enough, the years weren't kind to Axl Rose.
What?
Are you?
Was
Are
it
you
the
doing
years or was it the
right now?
drug?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm sorry.
The years in.
My wife. Sorry, I had a Twitter mishap. Instead of tagging Jennifer Cheek, I just tagged the name Jennifer, and I did to Greg Tito, who works for Wizards of the Coast. Now I sound like a fucking idiot, and everyone thinks I'm stupid, but we're all laughing, and I didn't realize it, and yet again I ruined everything. What else?
Mark Hamill looks different today, huh?
That's so true. I love Mark Hamill. I want to give him a kiss.
And Gina Davis. Boy, have you grown up.
All right, are we ready to do this?
Yeah, wait, I need bit.
I'm just scrolling through and deleting.
Are you ready, Michael?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
can you
deleting.
get ready?
There's like a bad review that I.
Bruce Willis used to have hair.
Uh-uh. All right,
Oh God.
great, good job.
Whoa.
Hi, greetings, adventurers. You've joined us for another episode of Drunks Dragons. Michael Moore, DM.
Chuck Norris.
Let's try that again. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Mike Bachmann.
If you thought Wayne Newton was crazy before, wait till you see him now.
That doesn't make any sense. Tim Lanning.
It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
And Nika Howard.
Michael, I just want to tell you again how funny I think your dress barn Duchesne's
Thanks,
joke was.
man.
It was good. It holds up.
Appreciate it.
Stands the test of 1 week's time, at least.
Sorry,
still laughing.
sorry, Cheekinators. No Jennifer Cheek this week. She will be back next week,
No cheek.
unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah. Jennifer and I are married, and sometimes when you're married, you have to take time apart. When you go on business trips, I don't want to give anyone a fright. No, in fact, as this episode airs, well, Jennifer and I will be back at home. But, we're going to New York City. She's at New York City now, and it sounds like I'm covering tracks, and I'm not. New York City. I'm going to eat a pizza. Literally, the first place we're going is eat a pizza. I'm going to go to the Dwarven Forge factory, and I'm going to put my fingers in all the Dwarven Forge. So if you want a specific Dwarven Forge from our Dwarven Forge Dungeons of Doom thing, tell me which one, and I'll put my finger in it, and then I'll ask them if they can sell a specific Tim Finger one. Just kidding, but maybe.
Please ask them about the Scorpion Queen. There's a cool scorpion one they have.
Okay, yeah.
I want it.
You know me. I want to. It's oh, you probably have some proofs that you fucked up. Would you want to give me all of them? I brought this huge duffel bag.
Yeah, if it's not painted, I'll take it.
Sure. So that's why a helpful time to plug the Dwarven Forge Dungeon of Doom episode we did. Go to our Random Encounters feed. Also on Dwarven Forge's website, they have all of the episodes from amazing other shows. And yeah, I know there are other podcasts. We normally don't like to admit it, but there are, and they're all good and funny. I watched the Dwarven Forge's intro thing they did, their video. It's very funny, very good. I think you should check it out.
Fabulous. Another thing you should check out is a new podcast called Dear Internet. Please go listen to it. I try to be funny on it sometimes, and
Michael, you're so funny on it sometimes.
Try my best. And,
Michael,
please love me and give
Michael,
me
you're so funny. It's me, Michael, Jennifer, and Nick Bristow, just like our hit Game of Thrones podcast, Cast of Thrones. So if you're watching Game of Thrones and you want to listen to one of those recap things where they bitch about which number of Aegon Jon Snow is, then, well, I'm your man.
It is. This is where we started. This is where the whole empire began, and the last hurrah. So check it out, and check out Dear Internet. Find it on your podcast app of choice. Leave us a review, please.
If you show me your review, I will like that picture on Twitter. And isn't that a gift?
Wow,
wouldn't that be fun for you? Wouldn't that be fun for you?
I think yes, that would be fun for me. I closed my laptop like a real idiot. Another fun thing we're doing now, forever and ever, hopefully, or at least until they keep giving us, at least until they start giving us codes. Die Hard Dice. We partnered with Die Hard Dice to give away a set of beautiful, gorgeous metal dice every episode.
I'm rubbing some on my mustache right now.
If you run over to patreon.com/D&D podcast, by the time this podcast is up, you'll be able to see a post, and in that post there'll be the 5 choices of dices, which one represents a character, each of our characters. They're very beautiful, they're very good. You can pick whichever one you want if you are the winner of our weekly giveaway. And this week the winner is Ryan Brown from Alameda, California. Thank you,
Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan, for supporting us. We really, really, really appreciate you, and we appreciate everyone else who helps this podcast go. We would not be, if we had to live off of ads alone. We would die in a horrible pile of flames.
Russian prison somehow. We would do something to get money, and then it would all go wrong.
Listen, bud, I'll be giving you a call on the phone. I'll be working out a time for you. Whatever's good, I'll bring those dice by. You just let me know.
That's not true. It's going to be shipped out right by Die Hard Dice, which means that you'll actually get it. So.
I think I owe 3 people stickers from like a year ago. And I'm sorry, but I have depression. So it's actually very rude of you to expect me to follow through, okay?
I think I've mailed out everything I'm supposed to mail out, but I'm very sorry if it takes longer than it should. I get busy and I feel bad. That being said, if you win anything from the charity stream, please give me a grace period.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We're doing a charity stream soon, right?
April 27th.
By the time this comes out, You
Mhm.
just missed it. It's
no!
over.
Really?
I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I bet we had a great time. Gosh, I'm sleepy. Isn't that fun?
Is it really that?
Yeah, it's like next
Holy
weekend, bro.
Jesus Christmas.
I know. Heaven Jehoshaphat.
All right then.
Yeah, you missed it. We had a great time. Oh boy, are my arms tired. I can't believe that thing happened.
Yes, thank you.
I want to
everyone.
thank our guests
supporting.
that I assume were amazing because I know they are. JB from Drop the Die, the Neoscum podcast, the folks from Shoe, S House Podcasts Networks, and probably a few other guests that I'm forgetting about. As I've always said, and you'd think, Tim, hasn't it been like a month since you said I don't know all the guests, and why didn't you look it up? Like I said, I have depression. Leave me alone. And it's actually offensive that you assume I would know these things that I should know.
Let's definitely give a huge shout out to our good friend John Caulfield, who works his little took us off to put it all together. John is also on a wonderful podcast called Brute Force, which is also on the GeeklyInc network with other people like Adam Bash and my lovely wife Carly Shields. And probably other people too, I guess.
Yeah, John is in the top tier of people that works with us that we do not thank enough because we literally could not thank him enough, even if we spent the next 3 hours.
And do not apologize for.
Yeah, and John, I have depression, so it's actually fucked up. You would expect me to thank you. I'm only kidding.
Man, good times. Hey, who wants to roll D20?
Did you know that John makes our overlays?
It's true. John is just a wonderful, wonderful soul.
Yeah.
He helps out with
10.
GeeklyCon.
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
10.
Fuck! I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
That's
I put one of the
Nika.
dice in my mouth, and I don't think I should have done that.
Do you taste the pennies?
I wish I would have done that.
Did you swallow?
I think Die Hard Dice wanted to kill me, and they've been waiting this whole time, and it finally came to fruition.
They did it.
One day, he'll put
Hey,
this in his mouth.
If you want to get some dice, if you want to get a little money off some dice, throw in the coupon code Dragons. Just
We're not allowed to say that.
between me and you. I don't know who it's for, but do it.
Maybe by the time you're listening to this on our Twitch page, we might have a way for you to say it, but we're not allowed to talk about it in the podcast. We'll get yelled at.
Dragons. Just any website you go to, use code
Try
Dragon.
Dragons.
Just
You should try it.
If it works, it works. Okay, so last episode, Frank tells us a bank secret that once we're in the back office, it's a null magic, like anti-magic force.
A null magic zone.
Null
I hate
magic.
those.
Are you drinking a Riesling?
I don't know. Yes. Wow.
Okay, well, maybe I do have
Maybe
a
you do have a
problem. That was just based off bottle shape.
Just the bottle shape. Just a quick glance at a bottle shape. And
You can tell by the air blow noise.
he's like, is that a 2017?
No, I think it's a 16 California
Based on the-
Valley.
Based on the timber.
Okay, Duchesne is our one-stop tailor shop. It is the dress barn of Drunk Rose. Roland Duchesne is the tailor. We all pick out fantastic outfits. We then went to our bank interview. Oh, I just wrote down what Lonnie had. Becky is the interviewer's name, and her nickname is Bartholomew. And if you piss her off, she is Miss Ulamal.
Wait, is
Melamal.
Mule?
Bartholomew.
Like,
Mew.
Okay.
Mew.
I thought you were saying mule, like a
Sorry.
donkey.
It's a fantasy world. Who knows?
Bartholomew.
Could be either.
Well, theoretically, you know, Michael.
I like that somebody in the chat room figured out got the reference, which I'm assuming is a reference to the Dark Tower series, Roland Duchesne.
Oh.
This was Aaron Mellowclick. He submitted that name for Patreon. That's where that comes from.
You should stick with the dress barn jokes, Michael. You're really good with those.
Okay, thank you.
No, I'm joking.
We're doing that now.
JK, you're funny. I love you, Michael. Please don't kill
It's
Lonnie.
not a joke. That's a reference.
Oh, and then we went to Dong Dimabad? Dong Dimabad?
Doug
Dilladong?
Doug Dimmadab.
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 I might have
Thank you,
dyslexia. I just figured this out. Dimmadab.
I
Okay.
have dyslexia.
And we have to fix his printing press, I think.
Yeah.
That's what
how
I
the
got.
episode ended.
Okay.
On the cliff, on the natural Dungeons and Dragons cliffhanger, which happens all the time. It's so many like original
Classic.
TSR adventures. Is you about to enter the printing press and you have to fix it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So here you are. You've been taken back and you've passed a few cubicles.
How about a water cooler?
There is a water cooler. There's actually a whole little stand with a looks like some sort of coffee machine, which by coffee machine I mean a kettle, and over an open flame, because we're in a fantasy world, and yeah, you get brought back towards sort of the back corner, and there is what appears to be a broken printing press.
Michael,
Yes, Jim.
I am a rock gnome or whatever. I should really know that better. I'm some sort of gnome. And because of this, I have two things. One, Artificer's lore. And I have the ability to use Tinker's tools. On top of that, Toby is extremely proficient with the ability to fucks with machines. So Toby finally calms down and gets his, not even talking to Doug, starts getting his snoot inside of the printer.
Oh, this thing is Matt. He's like, oh man, you guys, you gotta help me out.
Step aside.
It appears to be infested with some sort of small, furry fairy-like creature, and there's smoke coming out of it. This is going to take more than a little tinkering. It is going to take at least 3 successful skill checks.
Well, at least you know the fairy can't use any magic on you.
That's so true.
That's
very,
true.
very powerful. I stand back. Well, your issue here, obviously, is it's infested with. Can I do an Arcana check to see what these fake creatures are?
Sure. That would be...
Give me a FUCKING 30. Is that right? That's too high. No, 20,
that's good.
24.
All right, I'll do that. Uh-oh.
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 Oh, this guy.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to look something up, and D&D Beyond is hating my guts right now.
Yeah, it thinks you're pissed. It's goat-zing you.
Let me go to the monsters.
I got a monster!
You will believe this to be some sort of brownie.
Brownie?
Brownie.
I don't think
Sorry.
Tim knows what that is.
Do you mean brownie like... Okay, wait, I have a question. Like the...
Stops her question in the middle to say, wait, I have a question.
Do you mean it like the dessert, the Girl Scout, or the D&D creature?
It's a great question.
It is like the D&D creature.
Okay. Thank you.
It is
Thank you for clarifying.
A distant
that.
relative of the halfling. Perhaps half halfling, half pixie.
Damn, same.
Yeah, that's a little furry bastard, and it seems to be gnawing on stuff. That is a success, though, Timothy. I will
Thanks, brother.
mark it on my sheet here. Who would like to do a skill check next? Describe to me how you, Tim. Describe to me how you investigated this thing. Just a paint a word picture.
Yeah, I left first. I walked out the door, and I just like bolt past this Doug creature. And I kind of like, I assume it's a ye old printer, so I just like as Lahni and Skud walk in, you just see Toby's feet kicking out of the top of the printer as he's just like full on into it. And then you see the printer flare up with light, and I go, "Whoa!" And then I get shooted out of the front, and I'm covered in ink, holding 2 brownies. Like, well, here's your problem. You shouldn't have brownies in there. There's like words on me, like TSR reports or something. TPS reports.
TPS report, yes.
I can't help thinking that these are Girl Scouts.
Nika, they're not. This is a serious game.
So sorry.
Tiamat is already infiltrated Drunk Roast.
Okay.
We have to be serious now. We have a printer filled with fake focus.
I'm so sorry.
Nika, if you won't calm down, my mom's not gonna let you come over to play Dungeons and Dragons anymore.
She already keeps asking me to be your girlfriend, and I'll date when I'm good and ready. Mom,
Oh my god.
one time my dad was like, "Stop playing with toys and try to get a girlfriend," and I'm like, "I like Dragon Ball Z."
Hey,
Dad,
if a girl doesn't like Dragon Ball Z, she's not for me.
that's why I did not say that because I was too afraid to even mutter such a thing.
Michael,
Yes.
Michael, could I do some form of a nature to see if I know? Oh
I think we've already burned the I want to know what this is
no!
skill check.
No, I know
Oh,
we know
boy.
what it is, but I want to know a random fact that would help us out with this particular creature.
Okay.
And I already know a fact, Michael. You may not have thought about. Well, if I were to roll an 11 plus a 4, would that be a success?
You know a random fact, which I would like to hear now.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, everyone have no fear for brownies. You see, they live in rural areas, making their homes in small burrows or abandoned buildings. And they often live close to or on farms, so they're fascinated by farm life. If we were to bring a pig into the room, we could lure it out of its printing press hole.
A brownie pops his head up and goes, "You stupid idiot! Eat shit! That's not true! Fuck you!"
Such
And-
foul-mouthed little
Yeah, you
beasts.
failed. That was a failure.
Wait, but
This is
Oh my god.
a place of business.
It might be true, but
it is, yeah, it is true.
it just made the brownies more mad.
Damn. Well, we could, fail forward. That's a thing.
What does Lahni do?
Okay, so after this display, Lahni takes a second and she really judges the brownies. She just sits there and she kind of watches them. I would like to do an insight check, Michael, to see what's really at the core of these brownies. What is it that they want? Do they want a hug? Do they want love? Do they want compassion? Do they need to be, what do they want? What do they want? That's what I want to do. I want to do an insight to see what do they want? What can we connect to them so that we can fix this printer problem?
Yeah.
Let me help you.
14 plus 11, 25.
Nice job.
You realize that these brownies, to them, ink is like sweet, sweet liquor.
Okay. Okay. I turn around and I grab Skud and I grab Toby, huddle in. All right, y'all. So these little brownies think that the toner in this printer here tastes just like some good old Faro wine. So we gotta squirt some toner in their mouth, or we gotta find something else so that they stop getting it in the printer and stop this problem.
All right.
Perhaps we could find a cephalopod. That could squirt ink out of its
Oh.
butthole.
Yes.
Like an octopus.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a success. Good job, Lahni.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
What does Toby do now?
I want to bash one with a book.
Oh my god.
So Toby picks up a big book, and while
ledger.
a ledger, yeah. While one's is guzzling, I want to bash it. I want to bash it good. I rolled a 10. Is this in athletics?
I would say, yeah, probably like in athletics.
Michael, tell me this. I have an innate feature called Lucky. Am I able to use this in this anti-magic zone? This is a feature. This is a feat. A feat, Michael. A feat. From me talking to my good friend Garl Glittergold. A god!
I think, isn't it more fun to fail sometimes?
No, absolutely not. Can I use my inspiration? I'm assuming I have inspiration.
Fine.
And again, we use okay, never mind. All right, what's up? I failed. I rolled a 5. Cool. I got a 4. I got a 4 for athletics. What are you gonna do for me, buddy?
There's a particularly drunk-looking brownie right on top of the printing press, and he's like flipping you double birds, and there's like blue and black ink just oozing down his face, and you haul off and swing this big fat book at him, and he catches it midair, and you both like struggle for a second, and then he yanks the book away and smacks you in the face with it.
Ow! I fall on my bottom.
Scud.
Okay, they're not gonna.
The printer is starting now to sort of sway back and forth. It looks like it's about to collapse.
So Scud, apparently, assuming there's like a hole, like a hole that these brownies have worn, like right through the top of the printer. He's gonna hop up and he's gonna straddle that hole, and he's gonna get his hands ready to grab. Like his fingers are wiggling, like he's ready to snatch, and then he's gonna
catfish.
This time he really is gonna make up a fact, and when the brownie pops out, I'm gonna roll in athletics and try and snatch it.
Okay.
I heard that brownies are pieces of shit, actually.
You're a piece of shit, you fucking douche. I'm gonna kill you.
Snatch.
Oh my god.
19 minus 1, 18.
And Michael, you should be so thankful that your two wizards are rolling athletics.
You go to snatch him, and he jumps right over your hands and does like a flying karate kick right into your nuts, and you fall backwards off of the top of the printing press. Lahni. There's a small fire has now started on the printer. It is on the verge of collapse.
Can I stealthily grab the printer? The printer is on the verge of collapsing, you said?
On the verge of collapse. You feel like if you don't do something right now, this thing is going to explode.
Okay, can I stealthily grab something from like a close by desk or office equipment, something to put in place that would hold the printer to where it is?
Sure.
Like just so fast you don't even notice.
I like it.
Sure.
I like it.
What do you roll?
I roll a 12 plus 11, so a 23.
You succeed. What does it look like?
So, let's say Toby goes, the printer's full, and then this is where like time slows down. Exactly like that. And in this time, Lonnie has grabbed a stack of like 6 years worth of accounting books for Duchesne's dress barn and throws them underneath the printer, stacks it up. So now it's level again. It's better than ever, and it's super sturdy.
Nice. Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right. It comes down to Toby. This is it. It's all or nothing. There's one last brownie that the other one is passed out and fallen out of the printer. There's one last brownie. He's shaking his naked ass at you. And swinging around a bottle of ink.
So, Michael, that is so rude to me, a character on this game show we're playing. Michael, I have nothing good. So how about this? Let me think here. I'm a wizard. I'm proficient, and I can do things. Okay, how about this? Michael? How about this? I want to do a nature check, and this nature check is I want to grab quickly items around to create a more palatable, more delicious swill than ink, if that's possible. I see over there a half-eaten granola bar. I see over there the Keurig or whatever that we probably shouldn't name brand, especially when they pollute so much of the earth. I see over there a half-eaten banana. I see over there an uneaten banana. So I'm gonna do a nature check to try to quickly whip up that's a 23 nature check to whip up something that is somehow better than raw delicious ink.
You whip up the most tantalizing and delicious looking pile of slop ever.
Uh-huh.
And the last brownie hops down off the printer and sort of drunkenly stumbles over and then falls face first into it and just starts he's lying on his side and just sort of pushing gross chunks of banana and granola bar into his face.
We've all been there, buddy. We've all been there.
You've done it. You've succeeded in solving the printer mystery.
Y'all remember Ren and Stimpy when they do those gross ups? The close-up shot. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. That kind of thing with him just shoving the shit into his mouth.
That is exactly what just happened.
Those things gave me nightmares. Michael, I would like to ignore the rest of whatever is happening and literally try to fix this printer using my artificer skills.
Do it.
So, I don't know. Do what? I don't know. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll a lot of times. I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 15. I think I add +6 each time. So an 8, a 10, and a 21.
You eventually fix this printing press, and it is better than ever.
Yeah, I assume my delicious new purple, blue, and whatever color paisley overcoat, and I'm covered in ink.
Yeah,
I'm so dirty. Yeah.
Becky comes up to you and she's like, "Well, look at this! You solved it! Wow, these little buggers have been bothering us for so long, and boy, I bet Doug is beside himself with happiness. Isn't that right, Doug? I'm so happy. Thank you for fixing my printer."
The guy who fixes printers at the place I work at is named Doug. This is pretty good.
No shit, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Doug.
Now, if you could just help us. So we're about to get a delivery from a certain half-orc named Mulak Kurig. And he's always trying to push this lemon zinger tea on us, and it doesn't even have any caffeine in it, and no one likes it. And he's always giving us all the, he's supposed to deliver, that good rocket fuel, the good dark roast coffees and stuff like that. And it's just always lemon zinger.
That motherfucking bean shit.
So if you could, convince him to maybe go back out to his wagon and get us some of that good stuff. The morale in this place would just rocket up. That's for sure. I don't know what a rocket is. I've said it twice. But, oh, here comes Mulak now.
What's our approach with this, guys?
He is carrying what looks to be a very large box of lemon zinger.
Because can I be bold to him? I want to.
The delicious bean juice, sure.
I want to go up to him, and I'm gonna. I like to do this in real life. If you've never met me, I'm gonna slap those lemon zingers out of his hand straight down to the floor.
Oh my god! You slapped my phone out of my hand one time, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I love doing that.
You did that?
Yeah, this is
that real?
Yeah.
Damn.
This is at PAX, so it was pretty early on.
Oh wow.
Wow.
PAX? You guys were at PAX together?
Remember the last time I went to PAX?
You have never been at PAX together?
No, it was not. It had to have been the first GeeklyInc.
It was absolutely.
I've never been
PAX.
to a PAX with you.
Yes,
yeah,
you
you've never been
have.
to PAX with me. No.
No,
No.
no, it
way.
was absolutely.
No.
It hasn't. We haven't.
No.
I've done
I
it
remember
too,
exactly.
but it wasn't at
I remember
PAX.
exactly where it happened.
Oh.
Oh no, it was Gen Con. It was
a
Gen Con. It was
Gen
Gen Con. There it is. Yep. But I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I almost remember
I've
exactly
done
what
it.
happened.
I love to do it all the time.
Don't-
Yeah, it was
Well,
great. You broke my phone. I had to buy a new one, and I was too embarrassed to tell you.
Aw.
Yeah, that's a lie. But it was.
Okay.
This has been an outtake. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon. We really appreciate you.
I love it. If you ever meet me and I slap your phone out of your hands, it's because I love you. Okay, so I want to go up to Murloc Keurig, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna smack those lemon zingers right out of his hands.
All right, roll. What are you gonna roll for that? Is that like an athletics? Are you doing it acrobatically?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, let's do it acrobatically. Lonnie comes around and she does a no-hand back spring, slaps the lemon zingers, oh shit, out of his hand.
Slaps the dice out of her own hand.
I got a 22.
Jesus fucking what the hell? I'm working over here. I'm trying to deliver the lemon zinger tea.
Murloc, I just got to tell you, I know it's my first day. You don't know me. My name is Lamborghini Snack Pack. I'm sorry to be real rude and coming off real hot and strong to you, but you got to stop giving us these lemon zingers, dude. We need some fucking caffeine in here.
Everyone loves lemon zinger tea.
No one loves a fucking lemon zinger.
I don't want to be rude, but I think handless back spring is just a backflip.
That's fair.
All right.
much of
Well, you have. He's like, I can't even. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? I can't deliver this lemon zinger tea. It's all busted. Oh, luckily, I've got 4 more crates of lemon zinger back in the wagon, so I'll just go grab some more lemon zinger.
Murloc, no one. Sorry, you just made me slip into Jenny. No one wants your fucking lemon zingers. I can't. Squirrel. I can't even find my anger phrase.
Toby sees Lahni being incredibly upset at this guy, and I too would like to do an acrobatics check and to do a handless back spring. And I got a 12.
You fall on your face.
Can I aid him?
Hopefully, thus causing a distraction and assisting. There's no
What
such
was
thing as
this?
failure.
Was this your skill check that you were doing?
Yeah, I have a +2. It makes sense.
All right. Well, you fail. He like doesn't even actually notice.
Wow.
What does Scud do?
Scud tries to come up with a fact about tea.
Really leaning into the fact.
I don't know. I didn't.
Look at your skills. Find one that's good. Figure out a
Or
way
don't.
to use it. Or do one really bad. Like
amphibious. I can breathe air and water. That's good.
No, a skill.
Oh,
Not a class.
You could maybe use that to somehow. That's really interesting. Don't yuck his water breathing young. You can breathe underwater. We should.
yeah, I know. I
ducking
actually just realized that. Like, I'm a water genasi. You'd think I would have thought about it, but my religion is a +10. Maybe I can pray for.
I think you can work with that.
Yeah.
It says in my religious text that I can't partake of lemon tea or zingers. So do you have anything? For me? I did. It's a 5. +10 is 15.
Look, maybe I can get like one small bag of coffee or something, but most of this is still gonna be lemon zinger tea. Let's. You can just.
Why do you only want?
You'll be fine.
This is stupid.
Why is it? It's Look, I got a lot. I gotta unload this lemon zinger. Someone's gotta drink it.
Can I go out of order, my friends?
Yeah.
I
I wish you would.
will say, can I do a history check? And I want to rattle off the history of the Treacletart Empire to show this orc that there is a reason to follow the Treacletart Empire's things.
Toby
That makes
gets
sense.
to spout off facts, but when I want to say one fact,
I rolled a 7, so I have an 18. Well, when my great-grandfather, the original Treacletart, invented a candy, someone said, this tastes like poopy. So then he tried hard, and he listened to his customers. And now look at them. They have dinosaur races.
Yeah, that's real nice. But anyway, enjoy your lemon zinger tea. And you've failed.
Wait,
Skill
an
challenge.
18 failed?
Yeah, man.
I cast maze on him.
Yeah. Wait, are we technically outside the loading dock, Michael?
I mean, he's walking back out to the loading dock.
Okay.
To go get.
Wait a minute. Yeah, can we
Yeah, I like where this is heading.
can we follow him?
Can we follow him, Michael?
Where can we cast the spells? We can cast it in the loading dock.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to the loading dock and cast maze on him.
How do you have spell slot? We have not slept since we fought that dragon. I don't know what
You
level
can-
maze is.
you-
You probably
you
have the ability
guys-
to do it. I'm more just I'm riffing, not trying to correct.
I'm looking at my. No, I don't have that spell slot. Do you have that spell slot? This is a conversation between Toby and Skud right now.
Nope.
As we're following the loading dock.
Okay,
Within
I mean-
earshot, we're both like, hey, what do your spell slots look like?
I just have my ninth, and I'm not burning my ninth on this tea situation when I can literally turn back time if I want to.
I've got a fifth. That's the best I can do.
Really?
Y'all,
Yeah,
y'all want me to punch him?
I have a 7th. Yeah. I only have Finger of Death. Michael.
But I kind of love the idea of Toby saying, like, if you bring another fucking lemon zinger in here again.
You guys gather round. Gather the fuck around. Let me tell you what I got. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got just waiting. I got summon lesser demons.
No. I cast Gish. Gish. You place a magical command on a creature that you can see within range,
Wait.
force them to carry out some service, or refrain from action of a course of activity you decide. And I say, deliver coffee.
Are we still in the anti-magic zone?
No,
we
you-
got
you
we
left-
left
okay.
loading dock.
Okay.
Gish. He has to save on a DC Wisdom 19. I'm sure you have this half orc already pulled up.
I prepare summon lesser demons. The trigger being his failure of the saving throw.
So that's on you, Michael. If we
You
summon
got
the
a,
demon,
you
it's
got
your
a,
fault.
you roll a 13.
Perfect. So he can either take 5d10 psychic damage if he chooses not to deliver said coffee.
You know what? I feel like this asshole would take the damage though.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather die than give you anything but lemon zinger tea. He's like, all right, Jesus fucking Christ, and he gets the good shit,
Was that so hard?
and he comes
He's like,
back in.
oh wait, I can't stop delivering good stuff. All right. His nose starts bleeding. The hit film Outbreak over here.
So Becky comes in. She's like, well, I thought you all did terrible. How did you convince Mulak to give us the good stuff? I mean, I'm not complaining. Did you pay him off or something?
Oh, we just asked him real nice, like.
Wow, you really know how to get things done. I may have underestimated you.
I do like that like in this world of like magic and demons in a company in a bank that literally works for hell, it never occurs to her for an instant that we may have used magic.
I know that like spells don't normally do this, but like I'm walking back into the bank from the loading dock, covered in ink, but with my eyes glowing and like an eerie purple. Like it's the first time it's happened. Like,
Oh my
All right, well,
Wait, if I had cast Summon Lesser Demons in the loading dock, would they have just come out from the bank?
probably.
no, I thought these are devils, technically, right?
These are devils, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's true. That's true. Fair enough.
The devil demon situation in D&D makes me laugh a lot. I'm a nerd, whatever. It's okay.
Boo!
So, all right, well, you're doing great, everybody. You're almost there. I just got a couple more little things.
Is this normal? Is this normal?
Normal what? For
It
a
seems like
job
an odd-
interview?
Yeah.
Well, of course, we have to see how you fit in with company culture, see how you tackle different problems, what your problem-solving skills are like.
Okay.
It's perfectly normal. So yesterday, somebody ate Gruebel McSnuggs' lunch. They went right into the icebox, and they stole his lunch. And let me tell you, he is furious. And so if you could somehow, I don't know, diffuse the situation. Gruebel's he's refusing to turn in his reports. He's so angry. And we really need the reports. Draculis is going to be Mr. Draculis is going to give us the business if we don't have
No, he won't.
reports. Well, no, he will. I know him very well, and when you return our reports late, he gets very angry. So if you could just talk to Gruebels, that would be great.
I do love that we can always tell when Michael has a backup of Patreon names. When he was like, hello, everyone. You are.
Come on.
Let me introduce you to 14 people.
You're coming fast and furious. Thank you to Joseph Hearn for submitting Gruebel's McSnug.
I have an idea.
Okay, it's good.
Let's invite Gruebel's McSnug out to the loading dock.
That too also made me want to pass out. Why am I so lightheaded? Well, Skud, I don't know if the loading dock is going to solve all of our problems, but yeah, I'm okay with it.
There is a guy who looks eerily like Frank, sitting at a desk. His arms are crossed, and he's got just the angriest scowl on his face.
So, friend, I hear you've had a rough day.
I'm mad since yesterday.
I
Someone stole my lunch.
Yes, by day I meant 24-hour period. It's technically before lunch.
Aha!
I hear there's a free lunch outside of the loading dock. They've set up a potluck of barbecues.
I don't want any old lunch. I want my lunch. I do it a special way.
Well, what was your lunch?
It was an olive loaf sandwich on pumpernickel with extra mustard, yellow mustard.
Can I ask you who might take your lunch?
Well, if I knew that, I would go and give them the business.
If we could solve this quest for you, what would you give us?
Well, I would turn in my report, I guess.
How does that help us?
Well, we'd get the job. We have to make him turn in his report. Michael, I have a plus 11 investigate, so naturally I'm going to roll intimidate.
You're going to do, what did you roll?
Intimidation. So I slam my head against him. I don't headbutt him, but I do the thing where I get real close to the extent where my head is touching his forehead, and I say, "You better get that report." And I rolled a 5, but he's covered. He has ink on him now, and I think that probably is assisting someone. You better get that report right now.
A total of 5?
A total of 5. Yeah, plus 0. Yeah, I rolled a 5. So
when you've been wronged like I've been wronged, a little scare tactics aren't going to bother me, mister. I don't even know who you are. Are you new here?
I'm gonna look down and don't see my E.E. McGillicuddy.
Well, E.E. McGillicuddy, until I get my olive loaf sandwich back or justice, then I'll be sitting right here if you need me.
Well, okay.
Okay, I got this. Y'all just stand back and marvel. The natural 20. Natural
Holy shit.
20.
Nice.
Natural 20.
You already declared what you're doing?
I didn't
I'm
tell
into
you,
it.
tell you what I'm doing. I was rolling medicine. Medicine is plus 8, and I'll tell you why. Because he told us exactly how he makes his sandwich, and I want to tell him all of the health risks that come along with eating a sandwich like that on such a regular basis. Now, you know, friend, if you eat sandwiches like that, especially with what is it, mustard? You said, correct?
Well, yes.
That'll give you a terrible, uncurable case of the squibbly butts.
Wibbly butts?
Yes, the squibbly butts, and your fingers will get the shaky bits on the ends that you can't quite scrape off.
Oh my god, that sounds like my uncle.
Oh, and it's hereditary too. It'll pass up and over to your uncle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's a sad state of affairs.
Well, now you've ruined olive loaf for me. Thanks a lot, buddy.
No, nature ruined olive loaf for you, my friend. it's nothing I did. I just want to save you and make sure that you don't fret the loss of your lunch.
Okay, fine. I'm starting to think that maybe the lunch wasn't the best thing, but now it's my pride that's hurt. And until I have justice, I will not return in a report.
What if we were to find the culprit and kill him?
I don't think killing,
You want justice or not?
I wouldn't mind seeing them dead, but I think you'll get in more trouble.
You little yog worry about that.
Okay. What does Lahni do?
Guys, I think we have to kill him.
We have to kill him? That's the only option?
God, I feel like I don't even know. We're being honest.
If you can just not fail, I will use one of my good skills here and not goof. So just don't fuck up is what I'm saying.
He's very oh my god.
Michael, you okay? Oh no.
No, I'm not.
He has the squiggly butts.
He's very grumpy. You could cheer him up.
Can I use a perception to maybe see if there's something on his desk that gives him joy?
Sure. You could help solve the mystery too.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh fuck, nah.
I really want to recondo his life.
Okay.
Well, okay. I rolled a 4. I got a 15.
His you look around his cubicle and he literally does not have. There's one small pile of papers and a pen and ink bottle, and on top of it says reports. There's no other adornment at all. It's just literally barren and empty.
He loves reports.
I don't love reports.
Well, are you sure?
Yes.
Looks to me like you like reports.
I have to do reports. That's my job.
Well, then why don't you have anything else on your desk?
Because my job is reports.
I just have to say, you're making it really hard for a stranger to try to be real intuitive about what they can do to make you feel better in a situation such as this.
Well, that doesn't solve my lunch dilemma, does it, Missy?
Hey, what if you just took one of these egg salad sandwiches I have in my cummerbund, and Lahni just pulls out an egg salad sandwich and shoves it right in his mouth?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're good as hell. I get paid in them. I make sure they taste good.
Is this made with yellow mustard?
You fucking know it is. If you want one that's got a taste of Dijon in it, I've got that tucked away in a special
Too
pouch.
spicy for me, thank you. Toby.
You want...
I will use my investigation abilities.
They have such a skill?
Oh, there we go, baby. 28. Like, I will get to the bottom of this. Excuse me.
Natural 28.
Natural
You
28. I rolled 20. Whatever. No big deal.
you notice a trail of mustard leading.
Yeah, Toby bends over and like a hound dog is his nose is on the ground while his feet are still there, and he's sniffing and he's following it, and eventually his feet come off the ground because it's a classic cartoon aroma situation where he's just being pulled.
I like the idea that this was not at all a subtle trail of mustard, and any of us could have noticed it. We just
Don't try it yet. We never said it was hard,
The trail leads right to Elmer
Frank.
Johnson, better known as Wax Johnson's desk.
Oh, hello, Wax.
Hello.
I'm sure you have nothing to hide, my friend. Can I look at two things, please? I'm new here. This is my job interview. I would like to look, 1, inside your mouth, 2, inside your trash can.
In that
Pardon me? Why would you
I
look
think,
inside
and
my
I
mouth?
Phoenix Wright point at him, I think you stole his friggin' sandwich with olives and mustard inside.
All right. Well, you think you notice a crust from yesterday's crust in his
Oh no!
in his garbage can. And it looks to be olive loaf and mustard.
Yeah, I pick it up and I tap it. Like, this is a piece of bread that appears to be 1 day's time staled.
Well, I mean, look, pumpernickel and olive loaf is very, very popular sandwich around here. You can't prove anything, buddy. Skud, you're up. That was a success, by the way. Good job.
God. I really thought that was going to be the end of it.
Arcana.
Well, wait. So he found the culprit, and you need me
We
to
can't prove it right now.
Yeah, he's claiming innocence right now, even though you definitely know you got him nailed.
Okay. I'm gonna use. No, that won't work. What can I use to check the crust for mustard prints? That'd be like an insight.
You could use insight on him to see if he's lying or not.
Yeah. I really want to check the crust for mustard prints, though.
That's more of an investigation.
Yeah, I guess
or
it is more
perception.
investigation.
More perception, maybe.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely more of a perception, Michael. I think.
No,
I think it's
sure, okay, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely investigation, but whatever.
18.
I know that failed before, but this time,
We've worn it down. Sometimes when you have more successes, you lower the DC. We all know that.
and you see a very distinct fingerprint of mustard, not only on the crust but also on his lapel.
I don't have a database to check these against.
I've never had mustard in my life.
Oh well, since you've never had mustard, I guess we'll just leave you alone. And then I walk away, but I got to do my just one more thing. And turn around, I'm like, if you've never had mustard, then what do you call this? And I flip his lapel around so he can see it and sniff it and taste it.
He goes, I'm busted! And he runs.
If only we had a fast character.
I chase him.
You easily catch him.
Okay. I drag him back.
And And who is waiting there but Becky? And she goes, "Wow, you've done it again. Gruebel's just turned in his report. We're gonna summarily, is that a word? Fire this."
Yeah, if something is from the country or region of Sumer, where life all started, for sure. Yeah.
This Wax Johnson character, you're out of here. No lunch stealers in my watch. Thank you very much. You're fired. And 2 guards come over and punch him in the stomach and drag him out.
No! Whoa! Are these the same guards that like Draculas had?
Yeah. Wearing big dragon armor and
stuff. It's like wearing a shirt saying I'd rather be guarding a dragon, or saying my boss is a dragon. Number 1 dragon boss.
My days drag on.
Tiamat is good.
Hang in there, baby.
Dragon.
It's still hanging there, baby, but it's still just a kitten.
All 5 Tiamat heads just hanging from a thing.
Now I have to tell you all, you have passed with soaring colors. You're doing great. If you can solve, you got the jobs. You're definitely you've nailed it. We do have 3 open slots for a corporate retreat at the headquarters. Okay. If you are able to solve one more quandary for us, we will fast track you and get you right in that corporate retreat, and you will learn things you would not believe. People come back from those and they are changed, let me tell you.
Makes me nervous.
Betty, I think you know that we can do this.
All right, well, here it is. Caius Pebbleback, he will not follow the dress code, and I think you will see what I mean. And she points over, and there's a guy wearing very, very short jean shorts and a sort of like half tank top. You can see his full bare midriff. He's very hairy.
So kind of like Officer Dangle, but more hairy.
He's like a never nude.
He's like a never nude, hairy never nude who's mostly nude. He's wearing socks and sandals.
Have you heard about Duchesne's?
He's just working away at his desk. She's like, he does a great job actually, but people talk. You gotta get him to at least cover his. I can see one of his nipples.
You guys don't have a free nipple policy here?
No, we do not. We are a bank, and you all look great. It looks like you've been to the Duchesne's dress barn. If I could tell, I guess I could tell. I'm just rambling now. Go ahead.
What a good eye you have. Thank you.
What if we were to build cubicle walls?
Once first crack at Caius.
Could one build a cubicle high enough that you can be nude upon it? I'll go first because I have an idea. I don't want to, obviously we have an editor, but if everyone else doesn't have an idea, I have an idea. I would like to go up and what's the person's name again?
Caius Pebbleback.
Caius. I say, Caius, buddy, I haven't seen you since grade school. And I want to give him a hug using my sticky, inky body to try to cover up some of his nipples. Yes. Using the ink that's still upon my body. I don't know what to roll for this. I probably don't have this is a great idea, Michael, you agree. But I don't have any good skills unless you count nature.
You would have to know what makes it sticky, so nature makes perfect sense.
So true.
I
want to think about my favorite thing in nature, the cephalopod. A 22.
He's like, hello, do I know you? And you just give him a big old hug, and he is covered in ink now.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, Caius. I thought I recognized you from. And then I just walk away and kind of like put my arms to the side, just like wait for the other 2 people to do stuff.
Oh, is this like a body paint thing?
My new tank top.
Lonnie would like to please use survival to go over to him and like literally like in a flash, as soon as Toby kind of steps away, she moves in and she takes paper clips, folders, everything, and adheres it to like the tar on his body to make him something like resemble clothing.
Yeah.
And I would like to do survival with that check because
that
she's
sounds right.
fighting for her life.
Well, and, you know, creating structure.
Clothing
Or,
him.
Yeah.
And, you know,
yeah, if you're out in the
it'll
cold.
protect him from the elements.
Oh, yes, that was a good roll. I rolled a 17 and I have an 11, so a 28.
I think it actually looks stylish. It sticks to him, and it does so in a form-fitting and flattering way. And he's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, and then he looks and he's like, "Whoa, hey,
You're better.
this looks pretty good. How did you do that? Are you a tailor?"
Magic. And then
There's no magic in
I give a wink and a finger gun to Toby.
And I wave back.
Scud, it seems like we've almost solved this one. Can you bring us home?
Scud slides into the desk. What's this fine worker's name?
Pious Pebbleback.
Oh, Pious, it's good to see you. How you doing?
It's Caius.
That's what I said.
Okay.
How you doing,
Caius.
Caius?
Well, I was upset for a second, but now I'm kind of. What do you think of this folder and paperclip sort of situation I've got going on?
Oh,
Pretty stylish, eh?
Gotta tell you, I love the new look, and just between you and me, I think it couldn't have come at a better time. I heard management talking about your, let's just say your previous style choices, and they said some things. Would you like to know what they said?
I guess
Facts.
I heard the boss say, directly referencing you, and I roll a religion check. His nakedness shall be uncovered, and his disgrace shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will spare no one.
What'd you get there, bud?
I got a 16 plus my 10 for religion.
He
You just
goes,
quote the Bible at him in classic drunk Riz move, where you quote the Bible at someone.
was my naked body a sin?
No.
Oh.
It's just against company policy. I'm not sure why you got all biblical, but it just didn't sound like it was going to turn out good for you, my man.
All right, well, I like this new look, and I think I'm going to stick with it. So thank you all.
Arms
And-
straight at my side, staring, unblinking.
And Becky comes over, and she's clapping. I have never seen the likes of you. You are our three wonderkins, and I mean, normally it takes 4 people to run through. You nailed it.
Well, do you think that because we did so good as 4 people, we could have that 4th spot? Because I think my wife will be back next episode. Unless we already have plans to incorporate Jennifer or not to incorporate her. Becky.
Well, we are actually not legally allowed to separate you from your spouse, if that's what you're saying. So, yeah, you can have a +1.
Your spouse legally has to come with you because they're
Wait,
not allowed.
That's the rule?
Do we all get a +1? Can Lonnie
You
be
do-
married to Bercy so he can come everywhere?
Well, you do get
Bercy's
a plus.
hot
You each get
now,
a
Michael.
+1.
Wait, to the...
You can't deny Bercy's hot.
Can
I
my
know it's
husband-
denying it.
Who's my husband? Frank?
And I think as Scud is pondering who his husband is, I think we're gonna end this episode.
Dang.
Next time.
Just like old Gygax wrote in his initial adventure, the bank in the mustard heist. We end. That's such a typical note. Sometimes I'm like, People must get so mad that we just do all this like recycled shit from like early 70s and 80s D&D stuff. Any damn way. Thank you so much for leaving reviews. As I've said, I guess hundreds of times now, one of the best ways to let podcasts, including ourselves, Dear Internet, Cast of Thrones, and the ones that these two are also on as well, is to leave reviews. So please do leave reviews for us in any other show you listen to, especially smaller shows. It helps them so much. Darlington5 from Denmark says, simply captivating. Greetings from Denmark. We have listened to Drunks and Dragons since April 2018, and we have finally caught up. We listen at who is this? They're speaking of we. I love it. We listen at work, and they're a collective, and have enjoyed every moment of it. We both play D&D ourselves, so this was a proper podcast for Nerds XD. You've never failed to entertain us. Tim's quick wit, Michael's amazing NPCs, Nika's funny quirks, Jennifer's extraordinary laugh, and Mike Bachmann is the legend. We thank you for your commitment to this podcast. You're the best. Cheers from forever listeners, Sani, I believe, and Mie? Zani and Mie? I'm sure I said that wrong. Epidemicbeats.com. I don't Google that. We're not giving that away for free. A Perfect Escape says, I listen to this podcast at work and trip out my coworkers with laughters. The adventurers are perfect, imperfect, which gives the everyday listen. I'm on. So 175. And am. Drew League 4. More peas. All hail King Harper. I read that more or less perfectly. I'm not having a stroke. But without Jennifer to make sure I am reading it correctly, who's to say? Circle Jerk 00 says, great. I don't play D&D as much as I crave, and this podcast helps me keep sane. I started from the very beginning and have been slowly chugging along since. Can't recommend this podcast to anyone that loves D&D and laughing their butts off. You missed a word. And you literally, that's not important. Darkblade says, memories. Reminds me of Heads Up, 7-Up. Becca Eats the Bacon says, listen to this podcast if you love crying or laughing or crying because you're laughing. I've been waiting to review this podcast until I finished catching up. But then Eluger left the party in episode 235. At the end of the episode, Jayla says, you are my home. You are my heart. And you've grounded me for all these years. And I could never have aspired to meet the people or do the things that I did without you. In this moment, she's not just speaking for Jayla or even for Nika, but really she's speaking for all of us fans who have found some meaning or purpose in this dumb, ridiculous, wonderful role-playing podcast. I've started playing in multiple games and even DMing, and I feel like I'm finally embracing my inner geek. Thank you so much. Andy Carl Clont says, like the new name, but it won't stick with me. I've been listening since Spence 245, and I'm trying to be a slabber, but B new name I don't like, but I will try to like. It depends on the characters. Obviously, they think the episode 300 thing is real, which I hope we're getting to like a weird strata of reviews now where it's like, all right, I don't like this, but here we go. Ghost Ophonics says, recent listener, I was looking for another comedy D&D podcast, so I thought I would try you guys out. It is funny, even if every other episode you accomplished almost nothing. That's true. I started from the beginning, and I'm on episode 110 now. Keep up the hijinks. 777 flies for blah, blah, blah. This person doesn't have a name that broke my brain. Stitcher by from USA. So if you didn't leave a name in Stitcher, a must for anyone who likes to laugh. Found the podcast in Halloween 2018. Finally caught up on February 4th, 2019. So sad I have to wait a week for new episodes, but now I can enjoy the Twitch feed and enjoy more of Tim's brand. I eat chicken breasts. Listening to the podcast has changed my life. It gets me really hard because I listen while I work at the gym. Made me last longer in bed since I fall asleep while I listen. Try to summon Satan. My mother showed up instead. P.S. Love you, Nika and Jennifer. Thank you, everyone, for these new reviews. We're getting into February.
Nice. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast, and I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek. I'm at Nika_Howard.
A marine catfish can taste with any part of its body, and that should make you feel bad for a marine catfish. I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Drunks and Dragons? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished following that mustard trail, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Make sure to join us on April 27th for the 24-hour Geekly charity stream benefiting the Trevor Project. If you've been wanting to meet your favorite podcasters and other fantastic Geeklies, don't miss out on our Geekly 2019 Don't miss out on our GeeklyCon 2019 in Columbus, Ohio. Dates are July 18th through the 21st, and tickets are on sale now at geeklycon.com. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everybody. Until next time, keep it dicey.
Trevor Project already happened, so
Shit.
David cut that part out. But it's good for the Twitch people. So Nika, it's good to say.
Stop and
I will take
export,
one,
please.
Stop and export, please.
Short.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I have to
It
finish
hit.
doing dishes,
Tired,
and I need a
so-
pack.
Oh my.
Oh my! I left myself 0 time to fuck up tomorrow in order to catch my train.
He comes.
Why did you do that?
It was the cheapest, and it got me there. It was the best time and the cheapest by like $50. So
That's fair.
yeah. Thank you so much, everyone in Twitch Lab, for joining us on this Tuesday. I hope you had fun. We'll see you. I don't know. Shit. Sometime. I don't know. We're doing stuff. Maybe Michael will play more friggin' magical gatherings. Who's
Hell
to say?
yeah.
No, yeah, baby.
I'm a magic master now.
Yeah, you're. What?
How many of your
rank are you?
foes have you defeated?
Yeah, how
I
many
am-
foes have you defeated?
So many. I'm like a pro. I'm gold ranked. That's pretty
Damn,
good.
that's so good. I need to get gold rank so I can fucking fight you.
Gold ranked, man.
All right. Well, I have heartburn. You know what that means.
Time to say
You know what
goodnight.
that
Time to go to
means-
bed.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night, bye. I'll miss you.
Good job, folks.
Thank you for running, and thank you everyone for playing.
See y'all soon.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I was nervous with that energy, but those were very good. Nice job.
We turned it around. We're
We got
Professional.
it. Yeah, we
Turnaround.
got it where it needed to go.
Thank you, Michael.
Good work, everyone. Love you guys.
Michael, thank you.
Bye.